The good news is Hearts have made a signing. The bad news is the signing is Stephen Humphrys, and I've no idea who that guy is. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland TV to talk about Hearts' brand new signing. The new signing in Edinburgh, the new Jambo, the new guy that's going to wear maroon, the new guy that's probably going to be absolutely pish. But here, you know what? Who knows? He might turn out to be a decent player, but I personally have not heard of him. Came from Wigan Athletic, 24 years old. Stephen Humphrys. But before I continue on and bury him, I've got a quick thing to discuss, and that is Hearts crashing out of the Premier Sports Cup. Didn't make a review on it last night. Why did I not make a review on it? Don't know. Fucking only sing when I'm winning. Depressed maybe. I don't know. But we lost 1-0 at Tynecastle to Kilmarnock. Was it a great result? No, obviously not. Was it a surprising result? To be honest, I don't think so. You know, with the amount of the European games, the squad, the injury, we're thin enough as it is. And I genuinely believe that if we do not get reinforcements and if we do not get a few players in the transfer window, we might not even get third. And I think we should be pushing on. We get third place. Last season we were the best of the rest, but we were quite comfortably. We were head and shoulders above all the other teams in Scotland. I think we should have pushed on with this European money. I think we should have invested in the squad. Now, yeah, we have brought in Shankland, we've brought in Alan Forrest, Kai Rules, brought in Nielsen and whatever. You know what? Yeah, happy about that, good. But I think we should have done a bit more. I would have liked to have seen us with the qualification now. Even though we were guaranteed group stage football, we know it's going to be Europa Conference League now. I would have liked to have seen us go out, maybe spend maybe an extra £1 million, maybe an extra £2 million, but bring in a couple of quality players in and just improve the team, because what good's it us being in Europe this season if it affects us badly in the league and then we end up finishing mid-table? And then who knows, at the end of the season, maybe Aberdeen get third, maybe they get the guaranteed European spot, and then before you know it, Aberdeen are now the third best team in Scotland because they've got money and maybe they're willing to invest it. So yeah, I thought it's been a poor transfer window for me. I think the fact that we were guaranteed European group stage football, we should have went out and we should have spent a bit more, but we haven't done that. I mean, the only good thing is, apart from Suter, we haven't really lost anybody, but with injuries, it's going to cost us big time. So hopefully we can make a few more signings. And again, that Kelly game, it was a really bad performance, and it just, yeah, we need fresh legs. We need more depth in the team. It's really that simple. So hopefully this Humphreys guy offers some depth. He's featured twice for Wigan this season after they got promoted to the English Championship. Obviously, Wigan do not feel like he's good enough for the English Championship, and that's why he's only played twice, which would have me question why we're signing a guy that isn't good enough for the English Championship. To me, that is a bit of a worry. But I mean, who knows? Maybe the guy just hasn't really been given an opportunity this season. He might be great. He could be, but I doubt it. Speaking of not great signings, a couple of other players that Hearts have been linked with in the deadline day. Louis Moult, formerly of Motherwell, and while Louis Moult was at Motherwell, I thought this guy was a decent player. Had Hearts assigned him when he left Motherwell, I could have thought, you know what, that's not bad. I'll take that. 15-16 season, scored 15 goals. Season after that, 15 goals. Season after that, I believe he left in January, so only played half the season, and he scored 8 goals. So, yes, goal-scoring record for Motherwell was good. But since he left and joined Preston North End, in 3 full seasons, he made 36 appearances and scored 7 league goals. It's not great now, is it? If we're being completely honest here. Those are poor statistics from Louis Moult. So, and now he's currently playing for Burton Albion. So, I mean, for Burton Albion, he scored 1 goal in 10 games. So I have to question here, is Louis Moult really the type of signing? Is he really the quality player that we should be going for, considering we're in Europe? I don't think so. At this stage, I don't think so. And last but not least, Ramirez. Claudio Ramirez, well, I forget his name, the Aberdeen Ramirez, him, that guy, the big American. We're apparently linked with him on loan, but that was never going to happen. I mean, I could not imagine Goodwin loaning out, a striker to Hearts when we are going to be battling them in the league. That's just, the fact that we'd even look at him was, preposterous. I just don't see that deal happening whatsoever. Would I take Ramirez? Probably. I think he's decent. I thought he'd done decent at Aberdeen last season. I thought he was like one of the bright sparks in a really poor Aberdeen, campaign. So I think maybe, I know Goodwin doesn't seem to like Ramirez or whatever, but we'll see. Ramirez was on Twitter complaining about the fact that he can't get the Hearts deal. I would take Ramirez. I actually don't think it's a bad signing. I would have been happy to have added him and added the depth to the squad. But I think we definitely need to go and get a couple more signings in. So, yeah, got Stephen Humphrys. He might be good, he might not be. We've got about 3 more hours to go in the transfer window. Hopefully, we can bring in a few more. I think we definitely need a centre-back. We need a defender. I mean, I like Rolls, and Nielsen's young, and I think he is one for the future, but for me, Toby Sibic, I never want to see Toby Sibic play for us again. I think the guy really is that bad, so I'm hoping we can bring in another centre-back, and I mean, who knows, at this stage, I'll take anybody. Let's just try and get some fucking players in, shall we? Hey, that would be a good idea. Let's just start there. Let's get the players in, and then when they're in, we'll decide whether they're shite or not, but just give us some players. It's transfer deadline day. Nielsen's talking about how thin the squad is, the lack of depth, how we're in Europe, how we're going to struggle. Well, get the checkbook and start signing players, man. It's that simple. Let's do it. Come on. Anyway, guys, that's it. Any breaking transfer news, I'll make it. But yeah, as for last night, you know what? Very disappointing. Fair play to Kelly. I would have obviously cups are probably only real chance of winning silverware, each season. And the fact that we're out of the Scottish Cup or the Premier Sports Cup already is a big blow. So now we need to take extra importance in the Scottish Cup. Last year we got to a final. I mean, we've got to 3 finals in the last 4 years. I think it's about time we won a fucking cup. So hopefully we can win the Scottish Cup, because it ain't going to be the Premier Sports Cup. Anyway, that's it, guys. Till next time. Catch you later. Catch you in the next one. Peace.